right, people, we are live. We're back. It was such a success yesterday. MM2K ColdBlood talking games that we brought it back for today, man. Golly, we got a hell of a situation going today, man, and we just couldn't let it go. So what we're going to be doing is talking games while I'm playing Division 2 and getting my ass kicked in Division 2. Let me do something though. Let me start Division 2 so the game won't close down. But ColdBlood, what was you saying? ColdBlood said, good, he wants to take the time today for us to talk about what my character's gonna be at Foam Stars. Okay. So to completely sidestep that, I did
no, you don't.
to completely sidestep that. Just so you guys are aware, we are in the Geeks Discord. I am going to give you guys a link if you want to join the Discord, and you can actually hop in and join this chat. We're in the gaming chat. So just hop in and join us live if you want to. We had a great session yesterday. If you want to join the panel, click here. Come and join us in the chat. We could talk gaming, whatever y'all want to. Can I pin this? How do I get rid of this stupid? I can't pin it yet. How do I get rid of this stupid heart and these stupid, like, freaking, what do you call it? Those damn, these emoticons or whatever you want to call them on the side of the screen. It's messing with my ability to do things. Anyway. So I did a podcast earlier today. It's going to be live tomorrow around 6 a.m. here. But I want to get you guys' take on this. What do you guys think about today's news? Xbox laying off for, because I know it's probably botting right now. Hold on 1 second. Changes. Give me one moment. Okay. Hey, ColdBlood, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. I had to do something. So, all right. So my question is for ColdBlood. What do you think about, what are your thoughts on today's news, rather?
This is great for gamers.
He said it's great for why do you why you think this is great for gamers?
Because the guys that always say that I'm the most what do you call it? They're most affected by it. They always say, "But it's great for gamers. It's great for gamers," right?
Yeah.
It's always bots that say that. Well, say that now. It's great for gamers, right? The fucking deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the deal. Oh, you're saying the deal? Yeah. Yep. What the frick is going? Oh my gosh! All I did was turn.
I'm just keeping the same energy that these guys do. I mean, it's great for gamers, yeah. We get less quality from Activision now. And people suffer. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good for gamers. Yeah.
Yeah, consolidation is always good, right? Yeah.
Absolutely, it's the best.
And for the record, I wasn't a fan of the Bungie deal. I'm not a fan of consolidation, period. So this isn't just like trying to hate on Xbox, but y'all nuts, y'all were capping for this, man. Y'all were capping for consolidation, and this is great for gaming. And now gamers are ass out. And then the funny thing about it, ColdBlood, is we saw it in the we saw it via Jason Totilo. Shout out to Jason. When he put out there on Twitter, like, Xbox did all. What did they do that posturing about unions and stuff like that, and people being able to be part of unions, and then they just let go 1,900 people. Like, y'all fall for anything that they say. It's ridiculous.
They got rid of all the redundant roles now. Yeah. They said, "Fuck you guys. We just paid this fat Bobby $400. You're gonna pay for that."
Yeah.
By leaving the fucking company.
Lulu is gone. Remember all that tweeting and all that shit?
Yeah.
All that shit she was saying. Like, where's she at now? You don't hear.
You also said it's great for everybody, right?
Yeah, I bet you. I want to see. I want to see if Lulu is going to comment. Does anybody have Lulu's Twitter account? I wonder if Lulu's going to say something about this. If we're going to get a response from her, right? What the is she's going to sit there and come out and speak for her fellow? Here we go, Lulu Chang. Nope, not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. Yep.
Told you so.
Not a guy. Lulu Chang actually has a subscriber. What the fuck? I wish I had the capabilities to put. Oh my God. She actually has a subscriber. Hold on. I gotta show this. No, I'm going to show this shit. I have to show this shit. Ain't this a motherfucking... Y'all kill me.
These bots are fucking sims, bro.
Bro. Hold on, she got a book out. This is why Lulu Chang Maservi shares the never before revealed playbook that shaped Andrew's early truth coming from Black Sheep. What the fuck? So Lulu Chang got a book out, I guess. Okay. Let's do this. I gotta find a way to do this shit. Hold on, give me a second. Web view window. Okay. Think I can put the web up now. And all right.
I blame Post Up for this.
It is pork rind finger licking ass. I want y'all to see this. This is what I want y'all to see. This is why I want y'all, and again, I'm not saying she's obligated to do anything. I'm not saying she's obligated to do any of this. I'm saying that this reflects how much of a simp any of you are for sitting there lapping up the rhetoric that she was putting out there just simply to get her fucking golden parachute. This is Lulu Chang, who worked with all these people. Now, I ain't got to check out Bobby Kotick. I ain't got to say nothing to Bobby about, because we know where Bobby Kotick is coming from. But y'all act like Lulu Chang was the second coming of Christ. Look at this. At her replies, there is nothing about ABK or the people losing their jobs today. These were her fellow comrades. Nothing. Sad to see, you know what I'm saying? You know, these are, you know, your best gaming days are ahead of you. None of that. But she's sitting, I guess she got this book out or some shit about inside Andreel's calm strategy. 10 rules for mission-driven founders. She got this book out. She's replying left and right over people that are getting creamy-knuckled over her book. She ain't got to sit there and say, you know, oh, shame on Microsoft or anything like that. I don't think an NDA disassociates her ability of just acknowledging, hey, you know, our hearts go out to people of today. You know, just something simple like that. Hearts go out to people affected today.
Bro,
Hope they rebound and find jobs.
She just backstepped everybody there.
Thank you. You motherfuckers are simps. You just got played. She played y'all into amplifying all her rhetoric so she get her golden parachute. She don't give a shit about y'all. She don't give a shit about them. I'm not attacking her for it because she's not obligated to. I'm just saying y'all were sitting there acting like she was the second coming of Christ for gamers. She ain't got shit to say about y'all. She don't care. Y'all are fucking simps. Hold on. What happened to me doing the web view? I'm sitting there talking all this shit. I can't even. Oh, hold on. Why isn't it showing the fucking? Here, let me fix this. I gotta fix this because now it wants to be stupid. Yeah, I got the web should be up right here. Let's go to properties. Yeah, that's it right there. Oh, duh, it has to be above the game capture. There it goes. There it goes right there. Look at, she ain't got nothing up there about her fucking, about none of her former colleagues. Nothing. It's all about this book. And thank you, Austin, everybody that's praising her for this book. There's nothing up here about, nothing just like in solidarity, like, you know, our hearts go out to the people, you know, hopefully, you know, they find something. Okay, continue on. Nothing like that at all. It's all about her book.
I heard PlayStation is looking for people.
Hey, I'm just saying, you motherfuckers are simps, man. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
And PlayStation's physical releases are still going strong, so...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
These people can easily find a new job there.
Why is this? It's a damn shame. I can't believe. Yeah, I'm. Hold on. What the hell is going on? And why aren't you popping up? Why aren't we pop? Okay. Oh, duh. Because I gotta add this here. Hold on 1 second. That's crazy, bruh. She ain't said shit. I would have expected at least. I'm gonna be honest with you. That you would have, if she gave. I'm not faulting her. Again, I don't want anybody to make it seem like that I'm attacking her or anything like that because she's not obligated to. But I thought at the very least to keep up the persona a little bit that she would have sent something out there. That proves that she don't give a fuck. She don't care about none of them. She didn't care about none of y'all. She got her bag, man, and she's going. Y'all getting everything y'all deserve as far as blowback from this, period. And again, I don't want to denigrate the people getting laid off because like I said in my broadcast, this is not, it's, you know, it's a shame. I feel for those people. I've been there. But man, if y'all getting pushback from people over this, you think I feel bad for you? No, I don't. No. I don't feel bad for you at all. I gotta find this. Let me add this to the speaker. Hold on. Okay. We gotta, okay, there we go. Speaker. There we go. All right. So I want to copy this. And then we are going to go here. And then I want to paste it. Paste reference. We're gonna put that baby right there. We're gonna put her right there. And then we're gonna move her right here to the speaking. So anyway, I just had to show that. But again, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, ColdBlood. What are your thoughts again overall on all this? Any major hypocrisies or anything that you spot, or just anything
Paris.
Yeah.
Paris, we're waiting on your. Oh, it's so bad what Microsoft did.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, you've been all up in arms when they did it to Bungie and shit.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he and everybody else.
Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't catch it. Well, I know a lot of people were.
Layoffs are so bad. Layoffs are so bad. Where are you now, huh?
Yeah.
Probably counting the money that Phil Spencer gave.
Wow.
Just to shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Emmanuel A1, layoffs are good. Oh man. Wow. Unbelievable. The thing that gets me too.
Yes, Emmanuel, when we all get layoff, we all win, right?
Yeah. When we all can't work, he said builds character. Oh, that's a shame. He said layoffs are good, it builds character. Wow.
That's right.
You guys are sick puppies, man. You know that? I'm gonna keep that one. Oh, they're giving you some good shit in this. I gotta get rid of a lot of this shit though. I already got the Lavaseer, but which one's a better one? Okay. I already had that. I didn't even realize I had that. Yeah, I got so much shit I got to get rid of. CQB fists guards. I think I got those already. Yeah. I was just amazed. I was amazed, but then I had to like reel it in some when it came to Mike Ybarra. I was really surprised, but when I shouldn't have been, because like I said, I knew that I just knew the tension between him and Phil, and that doesn't go away overnight. That doesn't go away overnight. Like there's nothing that changes that. So even though, you know, Phil's now his boss again, and you know, and he's at his dream job, that makes his dream job now a nightmare. You know what I mean? Like under no scenario is he happier now. You know what I mean? So Ever Ready holster. Hold on, was that an ever? No, that was the Lingmo holster. That gave me, okay. Yeah, so under no circumstances is bro happier. Wow, that's crazy, man.
Hostile control point identified.
That's I'm just still thinking of Lulu, man, and how she played the Xbox community. She played them so good. Oh, she played them so good.
Only thing missing is her OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's the only way Xbox gamers will hear from me. You want to hear from me again? $5.99 a month. It's the only way Xbox gamers will hear from her. Oh man, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm hoping that what's happening, ColdBlood, is that there are a lot of real conversations finally being had. Like I was very, even though the one guy Dano that I kept highlighting on my stream, I was very glad to see him put that out there, because he could be one of the more egregious Twitter makers out there that put some of the most, like what Emmanuel had put out there, messing around, talking about, you know, it builds character. It wouldn't surprise me under normal circumstances if he would have put a tweet like that out there. Like, sop it up, get over it. You know, you ponies trying to make a big deal out of this to builds character. It wouldn't have surprised me if you put that out there, to see him go out there and say, nah, this is not good, and this just shows us that we need to double down on supporting the devs. I was like, okay, like maybe he's starting to see the light, even if temporary.
Never gave a shit about supporting the devs, so why would they now?
You know, well, I think they're realizing, like, all this was wishful thinking. Like they were listening to those that told you that Xbox was going to have the 30 to 40 frame deltas and all that stupid stuff, and now that they realize that was false, now they're like, okay, well, the things that we were expecting aren't going to happen. They're not just going to fall into our lap. We were lied to. Game Pass is not the savior of AAA genre defining experiences. If we want those fairly represented on our side, here's what we need to do. I think they're, you know, they might finally be coming to grips with that.
You're too gullible if you think that they're gonna do anything but ignore all that shit. They don't get nothing out of telling Phil Spencer to fire everybody.
Well, Phil Spencer ain't listening to he ain't listening to them no more anyway, bro. Like, them days is over. Like, when he sat there and told Satya, oh yeah, we have a great product. You know, and we got a better product than theirs, and you know, and we gave all these indications that their shit is going to do better, and nothing has come from that. As Phil was indicating, Satya is done with him. Satya ain't paying Phil no attention. He's paying him no attention. Phil is the last person he wants to hear from. Damn it. Phil is the last person he wants to hear from that perspective. He don't give a damn what he got to say. KC in the house. Emmanuel says Game Pass is the home of grounded. The game of the gen. Stop this. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. And again, if y'all didn't, this is what I urge y'all to do. If y'all can, if y'all don't want to wait till tomorrow, when NRO Mic Check comes to this channel in the morning, y'all can go over to the Twitch channel right now. It's well, not right now, but y'all can go to the Twitch channel, go over to twitch.tv/HNDC, and you can hear my rant, my super extended rant about the impact of all this, what lessons need to be learned, Mike Ybarro's departure, all that stuff. You can catch that over there. But I think one of the biggest takeaways from this is that this is a $1 trillion tech bubble that's happening. So all those people that were like, oh, Bungie, suck it, pony. Like, you just proved your stupidity. about this. I just saw a graph where, like, literally months after, or not months, but shortly after deals were approved, Microsoft is just they're gutting these companies. I mean, do I think that there's definitely redundancies that you can't escape and it makes businesses for you to take care of? Absolutely. I just question if they're doing them too fast. Like, Microsoft has not been able to, on their own, produce a game to the caliber of Activision Blizzard for about 10 years. I don't think they're in any position, that is if they want to keep up the status quo or improve it, I don't think they're in any position of letting anybody go this soon. Now I can see that, like, support people, like Jez had mentioned they were getting rid of support people. I get that. But like having people of the caliber of the guy that left Sledgehammer and then Mike Ybarra, those people are leaving? Oh, like, nah. Like, you need them there for a while. Like Mike Ybarra, for example, even though he was at Microsoft, like what he's learned while at Activision Blizzard is valuable. And I think you need him there for a while. The fact that even though Diablo's had its problems, the fact that it was the most successful Diablo launch in history, that means something. Like, this guy knows how to give you high caliber AAA games to some degree, a lot better than what you've been able to do. And yeah, okay, maybe him and Phil had a beef, but at least maybe this guy was right on some parts. Maybe Phil should have been listening to him. Because again, look what he's been able to do for Activision Blizzard. I just think it's crazy that all this stuff that people have been capping for and saying that it's going to lead to this or lead to that, it's the exact opposite happening. And now people want to tuck their tail and run. Don't run. Explain it. Explain why what you're saying is not happening. Help me understand why I was able to predict what happened with not Satya Nadella. Well, how I was able to predict what happened with Mike Ybarra. I was able to predict that 4 years ago on this very same channel. If you don't believe me, what you're gonna want to do is go look for my video where I talk about the shots that Mike Ybarra took at Phil Spencer and Xbox. I talked about that in a video 4 years ago on this very same channel. I predicted and I said that Mike Ybarra needs to chill out because he don't know. He could very well walk into the office one day, be sipping his coffee. Reminds me of that infamous Dave Chappelle When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong skit, where he's like sipping his coffee, he's having a good day, and the next thing he knows, he's in a meeting and he's fighting for his life. God damn it, he's reporting back to Phil Spencer. That instantly turned his dream job into a nightmare. That is the last thing that Mike Ybarra wanted to deal with, was Phil Spencer. He thought he finally escaped that whole situation, because it was a situation that he definitely felt a certain way about.
Hostile broadcast detected.
And that's why he opted to take shots at Phil when he joined Blizzard. That wasn't just a coincidence. That wasn't an accident. So why didn't your favorite content creators predict that? Why are they sitting there telling you that Xbox Series was going to have 40 to 50 frame deltas over the PlayStation 5? Why is the best thing that they're able to quote unquote predict is that Hellblade was coming out on the 21st? Why didn't they tell you that Hellblade is going to be another AA game? Why didn't they tell you that they're going digital only? Why, when they told you that instead of telling you that Redfall's action was punchy and all that stupid stuff, why weren't they able to tell you that it was a piece of crap? Because they're just content creators placating to your wishful thinking to extract money from you. Now it's time for you to have real conversations. The Xbox that you thought was coming, or the Xbox that you knew, is no longer there. This is a new Xbox. And I'm not saying this is necessarily a bad thing for all gamers. There are some gamers this will not affect in a negative way at all. But for those of you that were expecting a certain thing, that thing is not coming anymore. This is a different Xbox. They dance to a different drum. Phil Spencer was trying to placate to y'all on Twitter, and I think it was a fool's errand. He tried to placate to y'all on Twitter. It was idiotic in some idiotic ways. I think it really hurt the gaming business because of it. And Satya's, he's done. He's sick of it. So let's see what your conversations are about afterwards. Emmanuel says, Killer Phil doesn't tolerate insubordination. Good riddance, Mike Ybarra. I think, and I talked about this on the show, Emmanuel. I think one of three things happen. Either when they decided to make the synergies or to lay people off, they told Mike, and they said, but Mike, you got, you're well respected here. We're not going to do you like that. We got a fat package for you, bro. We just need you for the ride to help us get these layoffs together. And look, here, if you agree to this NDA and you agree to these talking points around your departure, this is what we're going to compensate you with. This is the fat package you're going to get, bro. Do you agree? And he probably looked at it and he said, okay, I'm with it. Like, he's probably thinking to himself, I don't want to work for, I don't want to be under Phil anyway. You know this. Hell yeah, I'll take it. He said that not only am I under Phil again, but now I'm like under Matt Booty. Like, nah, like, get out of here. Like, I'm out. I'm a hardcore gaming exec, man. Like, I'm a hardcore gamer at heart, and I'm all about my hardcore gaming. There is no way. Damn it! He's like, there's no way I'm gonna be working for Phil and be under I'm gonna be working for Phil and be under Matt Booty. I'm out. That's scenario number one. Oh, the civilian leader died. Oh, that's scenario number one. Scenario number two, which I'm very familiar with, because in my tenure, I've actually proposed the same thing, is in planning for his team or planning for the synergies on his team, the people that were going to get laid off on his team, he threw his hat in. I had a situation like that where one of our recon teams was getting laid off, and it was doing a merger. And I said, can I be part of this layoff? In so many words, you're not allowed ethically. It's like against company ethics. You're not allowed to throw your hat in the game if there's a layoff. That's a big no-no ethically. It's just the unspoken rule, but you can, in so many words, suggest it like, hey, if I were to, if I were to get laid off, could lead to such and such, such and such, and it'll be great for the company, right?
Agent in need of
And I did that because the compensation, in Pennsylvania, when you get laid off during a merger, or if your layoff is because of the merger, on top of any compensation that they're going to give you, they have to give you an additional 2 years of severance. So in a case like mine at that time, where I did like over 20 years at the time, I would have gotten 2 years off the top. I would have gotten 2 weeks for every year. So that's 40 weeks. So that's almost a whole nother year. And then on top of that, I would have had 6 to 8 months of unemployment. So you're talking about 3.5 years. I would have gotten a paycheck and not had to work. And on top of that, in the state of Pennsylvania, they would have had to pay for me to go back to school. If I wanted to go back to school, they would have had to pay for that. So if there's any similar type of compensation for a synergy because of a merger, if there's anything like that there, or wherever Activision Blizzard is at, you damn right Mike is taking that. Especially because now the person that the nightmare he was trying to escape, which was Phil Spencer, now he's got to deal with him again. So that's scenario number 2 that he presented it. Scenario number 3, which when I was doing my podcast, I started thinking, I'm like, I think this is the most likely scenario. Scenario number 3 is maybe he didn't know. Maybe they just said to him, because I actually was under this scenario too. Like I said in my other podcast, the company that I work for, they tried to get rid of me 3 times. The first 2 times they were successful. And what I mean by that is they laid me off the first time because I was it had nothing to do with me, it was the department. They let go the whole department because the department, the overhead was too much and they weren't making enough money on us. The second time it was me, because I was making too much money for what I was doing at the time. Like I had like a VP manager's position, and I was doing special projects, and they were like, yeah. But then they realized they had to take me back. And the third time was the time that I talked about, where I was part of a team and I had offered myself up because it was doing a merger. And then they came back to me after the fact, after the merger, and was like, hey, you make these suggestions. Would you be okay with it? And I'm like, nope. Because now I'm not going to get the full compensation. Like, hell no. I only offered myself up because it was the 2 years and the going back to school that was offered. Like, no. So, so the scenario that I'm talking about that I think probably happened is Mike maybe didn't know. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe they told him, hey, look, we're going to keep you on, Mike, and we're just going to put you somewhere else with the full intent of letting him go. That's not illegal. Companies do that, and they're allowed to do that to safeguard themselves, because even if it's somebody that you do respect, some people feel a certain type of way when they're let go. So, and then if he's a high up executive, so no telling what he has access to. So you tell someone with that type of access that they're being let go, and if it's under circumstances where they don't like the people, or they could say, oh, F this company, and they could very well do some things to sabotage it. So to protect themselves, a lot of times they won't tell you if they plan on letting you go if you're that high up the food chain. What they'll do is they'll say, hey, look, on the day that they do synergize you, hey, look, we wanted to keep you, but you know, we couldn't fit it into the new revised budget plan, so we're gonna have to let you go too. But again, and then it's a little bit of what I said before. But hey, here's the thing: you got tenure here, or you're so high respected. We don't want to. We don't. No hard feelings. We don't want to. We don't want you to walk out with your head down. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to heavily compensate you. You just got to agree to this NDA. You're going to agree to these talking points. This is why, you know, you decided to leave. You're not being synergized like everyone else, or that's the illusion that we're given. You agree to these talking points. You agree to this NDA. We'll give you, this is the compensation you'll get ASAP. So they kind of give him a golden parachute to go along with, you know, so they don't, you know, they don't look too bad getting rid of him. I think that's probably the most likely scenario. And again, because he's not big on Phil, Mike Ybarra isn't. I don't think he was big on having to work for Phil. If he got a nice compensation package, he's gone. And he doesn't care. He's got a great parachute. Like Matt Booty indicated in his response, he's going to now travel with his family. He's going to have some considerable time off. And if he takes the entire package along with the unemployment, who knows? Mike could be in a very similar situation that I was in, where he don't have to work for 4 years. He's going to get a paycheck for 4 years or close to it. That's right up his alley. That's all the incentive in the world for him to follow the NDA and keep his mouth shut. And he'd be like, yeah, guys, you know, sad day, but you guys will be all right. I'll be in Cancun. Damn, this is a tough one. Damn it! Oh, come on, jump over it! Shit. Damn it. I was trying to jump over the thing. They're gonna kill, watch, they're gonna kill that mug, watch. Emmanuel once says, sound like how Jim Ryan got fired just to travel. I think Jim Ryan's situation is a little bit different. I think what happened with Jim Ryan was, I think he was walked into retirement. That's a little bit different. I think Jim Ryan was, I think he was walked into retirement. I think Jim Ryan and what he was trying to do with the games as a service thing, in light of some other things, I think that it just didn't, you know, because of the pushback from the studios and stuff like that. And then I think that there was some soreness from the higher ups, that Jim Ryan, that they didn't like how Jim Ryan contradicted himself in his testimony. Well, not necessarily contradicted himself in the testimony. I don't think they liked the fact that Jim Ryan originally thought that Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard was going to be a nothing burger. As you can see in emails, he was telling Sony execs that it wasn't going to lead to an exclusive grab, and it ended up leading to an exclusive grab. I don't think that they like that. And then by him saying that, by Jim Ryan actually putting that in an email, that came back to bite them. That came back to bite them because it was submitted as evidence. So not only did you come up with a synopsis that wasn't true, but now it's being used against us in our attempts to try to stop this whole damn thing. Yeah, that's what I think that they didn't like. Then the games as a service thing didn't go over well with Jim, you know, as far with the other companies. I think he was kind of like, yeah, Jim, you know, or maybe Jim just said, and maybe he was getting a lot of flack for it. Maybe he could have, another scenario too, which is equally as plausible, is that Jim was getting a lot of flack for that. And he probably said, hold on, I've been one of the most successful SIE chairs ever. Look at the numbers. Look at everything I was able to do. Look at the launch of the PlayStation. It's fantastic. It's way better than last gen. Like what are you guys are giving? Like he's probably said, you know what, I had enough of this shit. I had enough of this shit. Like, I have to travel. I'm stuck traveling all the time. And having, in order to spend time with my family. Like, I'm sick of this shit. I think either or is equally as plausible.
Who's your source, Moss?
What'd you say? Who's my source?
Who's your source?
Trust me, bro.
Speaking out of your ass again. Huh?
The best source ever. Now, I think that, I don't think that Jim just said, you know what, I'm ready to go, I'm done. I think there was some animosity there that either they was like, you know what, Jim, man, you know, maybe the strategy of yours isn't the best. Maybe it'll probably better serve you if you just, you know, you did a lot for us, Jim. Maybe you want to consider. I don't think it was like Mike your bars was more direct. Like, you're out of here. You're either out of here, or Mike Yaboros was like, you know, I want out of here. But I think there was more control under Jim's scenario. Jim had more of a say-so to where it wasn't like, he wasn't laid off. Mike, no ifs, ands, buts about it. Mike didn't just leave. Mike was laid off, but he was let go gently. Now, whether Mike was laid off because he initiated it, or Mike was laid off on something that was initiated by them, he was laid off. He was just let go gently. There's no other way to surmise that. Why do I say that? Because why would he go exactly the same time that these massive layoffs are happening? It's all together. Trust me. From you know, that's where you can trust my source. Trust me, bro. Trust me. It just doesn't happen like that. Mike was laid off. But Jim Ryan, I don't think Jim Ryan was laid off or he was synergized or fired or anything. I think in worst case scenario, they were like, you know what, Jim? Look, you've done a lot, man. You've had a great tenure. We're kind of irked by some things, though. Why don't you consider retirement, man? Why don't you consider that? And he probably said, yeah, you know what? Yeah. Or there was some pushback because that testimony, that email. See, just from my business spidey sense, which again, I've been right. You got to give me my flowers. Did nobody predict Microsoft getting Activision Blizzard and coming back to bite Mike Ybarra? Nobody did. That's just from business experience. I was able to surmise that. I truly, I don't think that people realize how, I don't want to say damaging, but how costly that email was in the eyes of the Sony board until them trying to stop this deal. That really hurt the effort. Number one, it wasn't true. Number one, Jim came up with the wrong assessment. Number two, now he put it in the email. So now it's used as evidence to make it seem like that he's contradicted himself. Yeah, that's I think that caused more heartburn than people realize. But again, do I think he was fired over the Layoffs? No. I mean, I think, or did it result in him being fired? No, I think he was talked into retirement. Either that or he gawked at being chastised at all. Probably said, look at my record here. My record, I mean, yeah, okay, that may have happened, but my record is impeccable. Like, man, I'm done with this shit. A lot of times, these things that happen in business that seem coincidental, if it seems too coincidental, it is. It's just not as severe as some people try to make it seem to be. But ABK closing and then him leaving, I just think there was some heartburn behind that. Some heartburn of some fashion. Was he fired or let go behind it? No, but I think there was just some bad mojo behind that email. Woo! Oh, wow. Now that was a headshot for the masses. Wish I could do that all the time. Damn it. And that's coming directly from Trust Me, Bro. It says it's possibly with him, with Jim Ryan, he ain't seen right his dementia. He ain't seen right since the t-shirt epic. Yeah, Jim was one of the most successful, you say what you want. Jim just wasn't, he's not a people pleaser, meaning personally. He's not all about the fanfare. He don't worry about that. It's straight X's and O's with Jim. And he's exactly what they needed because they needed somebody that was going to be able to, again, handle the X's and O's with the difficulty that was coming ahead of him. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. There are some decisions that he made that may have not been the best, but I don't know who else could have done a better job in handling PlayStation with the chip shortage the way he did. Like I would have seen everybody else being reactionary and panicking when Xbox One was winning those few NPDs and Game Pass was getting all this attention and stuff like that. Like I think his assessment on that was spot on. And I think his cool mannerism and his just X's and O's approach, like we're not going to fall into the fluff, I think that helped PlayStation in a questionable time. So really, I think he was the best thing for them at that moment. Again, was everything handled perfectly? No, I'm not saying that, but Yeah, Jim is behind some very big stuff for the sake of the PlayStation brand, and you definitely can't gloss over that. He's not a game pleaser. We knew as soon as he held that PlayStation 4 controller upside down. That's why PlayStation has no games. Just trash ass hardware now, says Emmanuel A. Yeah, right. If
Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
that argument always makes me laugh, though. That, oh, it's just about the hardware. Like, people just want to buy a PlayStation just to have it in their house for no reason. Like, people buy a PlayStation because, again, that's where all their friends are flocking to. And why are their friends flocking to it? Their friends are flocking to it because you are insured to have the best games when you have a PlayStation 5. You are insured. Yes, you not only do you get the best multiplats that are available everywhere, because everybody wants to put their game on PlayStation, but when it comes to exclusive content, nobody's outdoing PlayStation. It's not, people don't want it, people don't want it. Oh, people aren't buying PlayStation just to have a swanky paperweight. That's not true. It doesn't work that way. People have PlayStation because they are insured the best games with a PlayStation. Just is what it is. And unfortunately, Microsoft has yet to get their act together as far as the AAA genre defining front and make that a reality for Xbox. That's why I said, I get that there's going to be synergies. It makes perfect sense to me. I just don't understand why they're going this massive this soon. When y'all don't know how to handle what you got. You ain't made a AAA genre defining game in over 10 years. Okay, if you want to get rid of some customers, some poor people, fine. But like, the leadership should not be touched. The leadership should not be touched. You need to just sit there, observe, and learn. That's my theory. That's where I think they're falling short in their approach. Damn, this thing is smart. Woo! Golly. Woo! Woo!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay. Damn. Where you going? Damn this thing. I got plenty of ammo. Oh, woo! Ain't none of them missiles hit me.
Friendly control nearby.
No. Damn it. Oh, where'd it go? Woo! Damn it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on. Ooh. Oh, no! I was so close. And I was in the wrong spot. Damn it. ColdBlood, you still there? Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, I got to go anyway. It's past 4. It's 4 o'clock, y'all. But those are my thoughts on the deal. Again, check out the podcast on twitch.tv/HNDC or go over to or just be here tomorrow 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time when we drop our podcast and we talk about all this in granular detail. Thank y'all for your time. We appreciate this. Oh, and last but certainly not least, I wanted to do this. Let me do this. Let me put this up here. Oh, come on. Of course I would hit the wrong thing. Come on. No, stop. Okay. I want y'all to go to this channel. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Please go to this channel before you leave. Before you get at MM2K Gaming Streams. We did this here today because I wanted to raise awareness to that channel. Please go to that channel and follow us there. Why? Because I got over 40 Xbox codes. I got a decent amount of PC codes, and we're working on getting PlayStation codes. We're giving them away in our Discord. Here goes the link to the Discord. And all I need you to do, because I'm gonna pick a winner, I'm gonna pick 3 winners tomorrow. I'm giving out 3 Xbox codes tomorrow. We're gonna pick 3 winners. All you gotta do is go to this chat in our Discord. Hold on, how do I? Let me see. Share. Can I share this? How do I share the deal giveaway? Okay. I want to share this. Copy message link. Okay. So meet me here. I mean, not meet me here. He says, you still owe me a code from last year. What do I? All right, Emmanuel, join here and give me your, what was it a code for? Was it an Xbox code? Participate in our code or Xbox code giveaway. You got to go to that Discord. I asked y'all a question. What do you think the Xbox layoffs mean for the for Xbox in the future? You said I owe you a code. What was the code for, bro? Just come to the Discord. Send me a DM, brother. I got you. Come to the Discord. Send me a DM. But yeah, make sure you're following the channel. Make sure that you are part of our Discord so you can participate in those codes. And yeah, man. Can't beat it with a stick. So I will see y'all next time. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Me and ColdBlood. Join us here. I got one more link. twitch.tv/geekscrew. Join us tomorrow, me and ColdBlood, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we do our weekly podcast, the NRO podcast. All right. Until next time, have a wonderful gaming day. Yeah, Emmanuel, hit me up again on Twitter about that. We'll see, and I'll try to pull it up. All right, bro. Peace.